announces it's a road game for the Rockets, and Houston is looking to play Texas big. We welcome you this Thursday as we get set for some exciting NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. This has been a tough stretch of games for them, fellas, losing their last 4.
And Kevin, things really starting to get out of control for them. I mean, this losing streak is becoming an embarrassment, and it's only going to get worse if they don't figure out a way to stop it soon.
Yeah, sometimes, though, you just need to make changes.
On defense, the Rockets, they're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
Just looking at the stat sheet, they gave far too many free throws away in that game. Maybe it was the noise in the building or something, but they really looked rattled.
Well, Greg, I don't know if it was the biggest reason for that loss, but all of those misses from the stripe clearly had an impact on that game.
And the foul on Derrick Rose. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And it's Beverly missing. Rockets on defense. This is their first chance to take a look at the Bulls this season.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just two powerhouse teams facing off.
Really easy to tell that this is an important game, Greg. I mean, I don't know if the crowd will get a chance to take a breath in this one.
Gasol with the steal. Here's Butler. The big dunk at the end of the break. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
That's good. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rose passes to Gasol. And it's off the back rim, no good.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times. Got a little bit of everything.
And with the Rockets, it's no secret that they take a very analytical approach to team building. Greg, you and I talked about that. And Clark, you wonder if that hurts them in free agency.
Well, when your front office makes no qualms about viewing players as simply just assets, it can be a hard sell to a free agent.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Gibson the screen. Rose dishes to Gibson. Excellent D from Howard.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
From deep, Harden. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. Harden's got 5.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Rose kicks to Gibson. And it's Houston on the break. Harden's got the ball. Pass to Beverly. Wide open. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
This is an important game for him. I mean, he's back in his hometown. I think he could be a factor. He's around friends and family. You're getting that good home cooking as well. That usually comes with that. And I think when you're playing against any team, and even though you're on the road like this, it's not really a normal road game per se. I'm expecting to see a solid outing from him tonight.
From the arc, Brewer's shot is off. Chicago trailing here. Outside Butler. Back to Rose. The feed now to Butler. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Houston. From deep, Harden. He got it up that time, but and at the end of 1, both teams putting up some points. Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight.
As we get into the second quarter. Here's Rose. Here's Gibson. It's good. This time the assist from Rose.
And the lead goes right back. What a seesaw affair we've got going on.
This game's right there for the taking, but neither team can quite grab hold of it.
Stolen by Beverly. And pushing it up is Houston Rockets again in transition. And some nice passing there by Houston. Rose with the double team. Here's Ariza. Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got his third rebound tonight. Rose against Beverly. Gasol, a screen on Beverly. Rose kicks to Gasol. Shot clock at 5. Gasol setting the pick for Rose. The turnaround jumper. Gasol, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And that one's good. Third basket of the night.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
And it's slammed in by Ariza.
Absolutely. They make the steal, pay dividends instantly on the fast break.
Rose kicks to Gibson. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Harden the pass to Beverly. A floater. Ariza. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Knocks it loose. Last game for the Bulls, it was a loss to Atlanta.
And that result was no surprise because they played very loosely with the basketball.
Board as well, Greg. You know that.
In the corner, it's Dunleavy. The kick out to Rose. Offensive rebound. Right wing to end the drought. That's good. The Houston is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Dunleavy.
Shot.
Harden kicks to Beverly. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Beverly's got 7.
Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading spray guns from long range. Trading blows from behind the arc.
Rockets leading by 7. .58 seconds left to play here in the half. Good work defensively by Gasol. Rose dishes to Gasol. Kicks it to Dunleavy. And stolen by Howard.
Clearly a 2-for-1 situation here, guys.
The Rockets also changing it up. Capella's checked in. And it's Josh Smith in for Trevor Ariza. And here's Harden for 3. Smith inside. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Catching up on the changes for Houston. Howard's checked in for Capella. Ariza comes in for Smith. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Ty Lawson. Brooks the best to Snell. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And no good trying to get that one. And the third quarter about ready to get underway. One of the stories
on time in that first half was the key.
Boy, I tell you what, they say he's not a playmaker, but he certainly has fooled me with the way he's performing right now.
So on the floor for Houston. Smith out there with McDaniels. Then it's Lawson. Then it's Thornton. And it's Capella in the 5.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean,
kicks to Gibson. To the middle. Gasol. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Bulls shooting there.
They're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
So he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Lawson dishes to Smith. Here's McDaniels. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. And, Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
Houston shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And guys, right now, they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life. Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
And Lawson with the drive. Chicago grabs the miss.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
To the wing on the left. Here's Rose. And the rejection by Smith. Here's Thornton. He gives his team some nice... Oh! Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying, Clark, to get back into this game like this. Houston, a whole new 5 on the floor. Rose kicks to Gasol. Rose passes to Gasol. On its way from Gibson for 2. Rockets with the rebound. Howard's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Brewer with the stuff. That'll be a 5-second call.
Right here, over these last 10 games on